to kick off for Arizona.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Smith now to throw. Throw outside is complete on the diving effort. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post-route run, they do not like to let it in without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Now Geno on first down. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
10 at the 37-yard line.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They go up the middle with Chubb. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
They run again on first down. Chubb down to the 22-yard line. The Browns had 1 and 6 now. And whatever promise they had to start the season fully evaporated now as they come in losers of 6 straight.
Well, you know what they often say, winning breeds winning, but unfortunately, the flip side of that can be true as well because this is a touchdown, Browns! Tyler Lockett, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. The losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do now. The key, holding on to that attitude because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, given 14. Murray going to throw. He's going to drop this one down to Gordon. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. They'll send the tight end in motion. Play action. Now it's Murray. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. In motion goes Patrick. Throwing on second and long. Murray. It's caught inside the 25. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
33 yards on the play. And the Cardinal first down.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And they're going to get him. He's sagged back around the 28. Murray looking to change the play here. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Touchdown! Tim Patrick, 28 yards. And the Cardinals respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied at 7.
The game at 7. Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down. The 20.
18-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now Gino. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Murray. And his throw here's incomplete. Rondell Moore, the intended target, but it'll be second down. We look at this Browns defense. And they're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something that they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback.
And down inside the 15 he goes. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up the first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now Murray off play action. And it'll be intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points are given away? It could cost them a ball game.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Throwing now is Geno. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 7-7, our score after. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Brandon Smith with a nice rush to get him down.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th. Here's Corey Bojorquez to punt this thing away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at about the 14. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team? They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Now Gordon on first down. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now, because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Throwing now is Murray. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Well, this is a half, but not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. On play action, it's Murray. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 19. Murray changing the play.
First down, Cardinals.
They'll look to throw now on first down. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 15-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Now a 2nd and 6. Running right. It's a handoff to Gordon. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 51 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, and some nice running right there. That's what got them the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Melvin Gordon, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Prater for the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Round 7. Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This taken in right around the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Now Prater to add the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Cardinals 21. Round 7. Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Their own 19-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Smith. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Dancing to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
And there's the beauty of Kyler Murray, because we all know he can get it done through the air. Terrific right arm, and nowadays we don't even talk about his height anymore. He's shown that he can see downfield and make throws, but he also possesses wide receiver speed. He can call his...
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Tim Patrick with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Cardinals have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Prater on to add the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Cardinals 28, Browns 7. Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. On 1st down, Smith. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 18 more yards there and another first down.
Well, we talk all the time about
What is that?
situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating
What the fuck is she doing?
they are in this game. They've got to push the ball downfield. Take their
What was
shots,
that?
try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And he was like, Rich.
Our first carry now for Kareem Hunt.
Yeah.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And they're going to speed things up here. On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped
I'm
out.
returning that bitch and settle it.
Maybe make
That's
that
what he said. He said,
And he'll get this one down to about
This
the
all
10-yard
shit
line.
coming out of her jumping up and down. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
An interesting third and about 4 to go. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
So it looks like I'll be able to deconstruct the virus. Okay. Just getting married for citizenship.
Geno now to throw.
That's on me, that's on me, that's on me. Fucking quick glance, it's not rocket science.
And the Browns are able to cut into that deficit. So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. And that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. Taking it about the 16. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
Throwing on third down, Smith. That is caught. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does. I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
The third down throw incomplete as well.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. From the gun, Murray. And the Browns pressure gets
What is he doing out there?
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. To throw is Murray. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Now they'll pitch it out. This is Gordon. There goes Melvin Gordon. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Cardinals. Melvin Gordon. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Cardinals are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
14. Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
How to get away.
Please don't blame the world. Of course I blame her. It was my decision to keep this from you. Yeah, she bullied. No, that's not true.
The Browns drive about to get started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Put some of my shitties away.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 8. Throwing is Smith. Under pressure, and down he goes. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
15 yards. Brings up 4th down.
They snap it to Smith. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 39.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. 2nd and long. That's out to the flat for Gordon. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll be an Arizona 1st down on a gain of 17.
And a Cardinal 1st down.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Delivering again to Gordon, and he's got him again. Touchdown, Cardinals. Melvin Gordon, 28 yards. And the Cards look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Prater for the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Browns 14. Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
And after the touchdown, out
I was like, where'd the show go?
to kick.
Not scared you, baby? Baby, you supposed to get your new phone this weekend. I was thinking about that.
This from deep in the end zone.
You go to that?
In hindsight, probably should have taken a knee.
Hey, you don't feel like doing nothing today. The
Cleveland offense ready to go. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Smith now to throw. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Smith. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Now Gino. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Play action. Now it's Murray escaping the pressure right. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things.
There goes Melvin Gordon. Touchdown, Cardinals. Melvin Gordon, 41 yards. And the Cardinals have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the fourth.
Pissed off. Understand? You're the person that I'm most pissed off at in this room right now.
Now Prater to add the PAT.
Never grow up. You never learn. Or is this little boy that does you anything?
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Man, somebody got hit hard as shit. And they niggas was scrapping.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
So it's pretty much it's not a different murder. It's the same murders. They still haven't figured it out.
The 17-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit down and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing now is Gino. He lets it fly for Lockett. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
All shift away for her.
And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 33.
That's one. Get fucked up as you can. That's her right there.
Ready to get their drive started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Meanwhile, Murray's throw here into the hands of Moore. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down.
Second and 6 at the 37-yard line.
They'll try and grind some clock with Gordon. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 2 yards a gain there. Now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 3rd and 4. Now Murray. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Anthony Walker giving that O-line fits. He gets in there to drop him. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Cleveland offense ready to go. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some. And my goodness, another interception. Buda Baker with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Back to throw it, Murray. This is taken in by McBride. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Play fake. Murray. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Prater on to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And now here is another interception. And the Cards are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 159 yards rushing for him now to this point. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Well, fans usually love to see score.